The CoinGecko podcast is sponsored by Etoro. Here's a short blurb about the services that Etoro provide.
Meet Chris and Mark. They've both heard of Bitcoin and Ethereum. But while Chris is using Etoro to trade top cryptocurrencies, Mark keeps getting cold feet. Chris uses Etoro's simple and intuitive platform to build his own crypto portfolio. And Mark is still waiting for a sign. Chris follows and connects with other experienced traders on Etoro. Mark is following the advice of Eugene, a friend who prefers to keep his money where he can see it. Chris uses Etoro's copy trader to automatically replicate the portfolios of leading traders in real time, while Mark is still searching for answers. Do you feel like a Mark? Join Etoro and gain the confidence you need to trade crypto. Etoro. Sign up for free.
Welcome to the CoinGecko podcast. For today's episode, we have Artur Sychov, founder and CEO of Somnium Space. Artur has been navigating virtual worlds for more than 2 decades, starting with Ultima Online in 1999, and then Second Life, and then many more. Artur strongly believes in the ultimate future of virtual reality worlds with open and decentralized economy. So welcome to the CoinGecko podcast, Artur.
Thank you for having me.
I think this is probably one of the first time we are doing a podcast recording where you are appearing and we are on your land. So I think this is very, very interesting, completely video immersive experience. So yeah, thank you very much for having the time to come on the show, right?
Thank you.
So I guess to start things off, right, Artur, maybe tell us a little bit what is Somnium and the origin story of this project. How did you get started and why you want to start this thing and so on?
Right. So we are a virtual reality platform where the economy and the ownership is based on the blockchain. Now, I always say we are a highly immersive environment, and that means that you can access Somnium from your mobile phone up to this kind of experience where you are in VR, fully immersed in the environment. You can even have full body tracking, as you can see, and you can navigate the worlds. You can explore and use NFTs. For example, if we talk about NFTs, this avatar is an NFT, so there's a clear use case for the NFTs like that, and we allow people to build and express themselves on their land parcels, and monetize their experience if they want to, or just exist, just have that experience in terms of going to the art gallery or disco clubs or anything else. Basically, what is happening in the world every day, they can experience it in a full virtual reality, socially in social VR, and have this feeling of presence to kind of like enhance their experience. So yeah, we're a virtual reality platform. The economy and the ownership is on the blockchain. So users control their possessions, which was a big problem in the past for other games, like you mentioned, with Ultima Online and Second Life, because eventually they were great games, but there you don't own your possessions. It's all in control of the company. If you get banned for whatever reason, or if something happens, company decides, are you allowed to trade? Whom you're allowed to sell it? What is the price you're allowed to sell it? Like that's so we knew that if we want to build something which will, grow past maybe 50, 100 years, it has to be decentralized. The economy, at least the economy has to be decentralized, but then later on, maybe server technology and the decision-making and things like that.
So I'm not super familiar with VR, but I'm just curious, what's your hardware requirement and what sort of hardware are you currently using? You have all these hand and leg movements and all, so I'm just curious, what's the setup?
Right. So it's actually much simpler than people think. So you can start with VR and have an amazing experience for as cheap as $400, because like Oculus, even less, it's $350. So Oculus Quest 2, for example, is $350. You buy Oculus Quest 2, you go to Somnium Web through the Oculus browser, and boom, you're in a virtual reality in a parcel, and you can explore that parcel in VR. And then you can take it one step up. You can, if you have a gaming PC, which is VR capable, then you can connect that Oculus Quest for $350 to your computer with one USB-C cable, and suddenly you have a full experience. If I just go here and see, so you would have this full world experience, where people can roam around and you can explore those parcels in this neighborhood and in this huge world. So that can be as cheap as having a computer and then tethering the headset to the computer. What I'm doing right now is I'm having the headset. It's a bit more expensive, but it's still a consumer grade headset. Plus, I'm wearing 3 trackers, one on my right foot, left foot, and here. And that allows me to track my movements one-to-one, and hence are tracked by controllers. So I'm holding controllers, which are coming with the headset in box. So you can have this kind of setup and this kind of experience and recordings for as cheap as like $2,000, and then you're full set.
And what brand are you using? Are you using a I don't know.
Right now I'm using HTC Vive. So my headset is HTC Vive Pro I with eye tracking and lip tracking, and I use 3 HTC trackers, which is like each is $120. And they are tracked automatically to bring this experience into VR.
So you say the eye tracker and a lips tracker. So I mean, I know the VR devices, they sort of like this thing on your front where you wear them, so that kind of tracks your eyes. But what about the mouth? How do they read your?
There's a special camera outside which tracks your mouth movement. Yeah. And
then you're holding, are you supposed like 2 kind of sticks or something like that to track your hand movement, or you're kind of wearing some patch on your hand?
Yeah, I know. Those are wireless controlers. They are on my hand, and they have this finger tracking or sensors, so I can do all kind of gestures which I want to do. All fingers are tracked in real time.
And so this world that you build, this Somnium world, like how does time work? I mean, I'm seeing that it's nighttime right now. Is it like, does it follow like EST time, or can you?
It's 2 hours night, 2 hours day. So right now we're like in the middle. If I put here's the moon. It's in the middle of the night right now. So if I zoom in, you can see that the clouds are moving all over the moon, and the moon is moving too. So right about in, I'd say, a bit less than 1 hour, we'll see the sunrise. In Somnium, which is, by the way, very beautiful. Okay,
so maybe by the end of this podcast, we might just see the sunrise towards it.
Yeah.
All right, interesting thing. So where are you right now? Is this where all players spawn on Somnium?
Correct. So this is the city center. This is our headquarter building, and yeah, so that's where people. This is the Somnium Plaza. That's where people appear next to the arcade hall. And then you're basically starting your journey. I can actually show you. So if I go like this, and I'll show you. This is the VR tablet we're using and I'm using right now.
You have a tablet in a VR.
Correct. Correct. And I go to the map. So if I go to the map and I zoom out, here that's where I am right now. Right. You can see me there.
Cool. Yeah. So yeah, what's interesting at the waypoint, or maybe is there any interesting things that you could, or any interesting buildings around this area that you can kind of, I don't know, it's kind of dark as well, I'm not so sure if
absolutely, I can show you. So if we go like this.
Before that, what's that building at the back, like that thing with the
This is the floating island. This is not a building, this is a piece of land floating in the sky, and you can climb there with a rope. And there on the top, we're going to do some exhibitions, art exhibitions, concerts, and things like that. So this is not for sale or something. This is just the building. Here we have a cool game, which is called Annihilator VR, and you can come here like this, and then you can press start, choose your hand, and then let's wait for a countdown, and you'll see what happens.
All right, 10 seconds countdown. Let's see.
So we have this game here. It's a shooter game, and you can, we're playing it, as you can see, quite extensively.
Yeah, I can see your top score.
Yes, and yeah, you can really do some really cool stuff with it. So that's fun. So now we're going to Planetarium, which is that building. And there we've created, just for the citizen and for people from the also educational purposes, we've created a 20-minute audio-visual experience about the universe, about our solar system. And it's pretty amazing. So let me go inside.
Wow, it's like a science museum, planetarium indeed.
Yes. So
welcome to Somnium
do you hear the
Space
sound?
Planetarium.
Yep.
Please mute
Yeah,
your
just
microphone.
let's take a minute.
You are about to witness amazing wonders of our universe inside virtual reality. Sit back, relax, and enjoy this unforgettable journey brought to you exclusively by Somnium Space Studios. Our solar system formed 4.6 billion years ago from the gravitational clash
that's the power of VR.
interstellar molecular
You can really do things like
It is
this
a gravitationally
and
bound planetary
really
system
learn things
of the
with
sun,
scale and
and the
stuff, you
objects
know,
that
it's
either
amazing.
directly
It's
or
not only about
indirectly
gaming, it's also about
of the
education,
objects
about
that
your
orbit the
experiences,
sun
you know, like how you perceive the world.
largest are
That's
the
that's the whole
with
the
the
holy grail of
remainder
VR as
being
well.
smaller
You know, it actually feels like an actual immersive experience of me going to a planetarium and listening to the history of the solar system as well. Like, it doesn't,
indirectly.
yeah.
The moons, too, are larger than the
Yeah,
smallest
so yeah, now
planet,
you'll see it. Now
Mercury.
we'll go further, but just wanted to show you this, for example. This
Yeah.
is the sun.
Star at the center of the solar system. It is a nearly perfect sphere.
Yeah, man.
of
Like, this is like 10 years from now, you'll all be in VR worlds and going through this kind of experience.
Exactly. So if I go here, you see this is the copy of Apollo 11 landing zone.
Mhm.
So if you ever wanna fake your pictures from the moon, you can just do this and then go to camera, put some filter there, post.
And command module pilot Michael Collins.
All right. Let me do this. You see, you can do lots of stuff.
Yeah.
I believe that this nation should commit itself.
Now I've been on the moon.
Achieving the goal
Prove me wrong.
before this decade
All right.
is out.
So let's continue the journey. Yeah, and then of course, what makes our world beautiful, it's not what we have built as Somnium Space, even though, like, for example, that magic forest out there is pretty fantastic. And you can see there's lots of cool stuff there, like this people art in the middle and other statues. But this is, you know, our world is cool because what people build in this world, they themselves, and that what makes it extraordinary. And yeah, so if we go there, I'll show you my gallery, and then slowly but steadily we can actually get to your parcel.
Yeah, I'm excited. I just bought a land, and my wife designed a gallery, a small gallery. So I haven't seen it on VR yet, so it'll be a first time seeing it as well.
Yeah, we'll explore it. We'll do some. We'll grade it. You know, it's like those how it's called, those TV shows where they go to someone's house and they start to saying like what's good, what's not good. So we're doing it live. I have not seen your parcel yet, so I don't know where it is. I approximately know where it is, but I don't know exactly. So we'll have a look. But yeah, we're now coming to my gallery, and of course, like, again, you see people building all kind of things. And the beauty of it is, like, here is the moon, all the light, we're a highly immersive environment. So you see that the light of the moon reflects on my avatar here.
Oh, wow.
And it reflects also in real time from my hand and from everything. The reason why this is important, people think it's not that important, but it is actually. And the reason for that is because when you are in VR talking to me and I'm moving my head and you see all those reflections, your eyes are analyzing this, or your eyes are seeing it, and brain is analyzing, and your brain is telling you, okay, this lighting and clouds and everything is doing exactly how I would expect it to behave, and that's why I tell you it's reality. You know, you perceive this as real because all of those small signals coming to your brain and you think as the person, as a human being, your brain tells you, yeah, that's pretty much real, because again, we have spatial audio here, meaning that if someone would talk to me from the behind me, I would hear it from behind me, right? The sound will come from there, and the further the person will go away, the further the sound will be. So all of those small things come into one big immersive experience where you believe that you are here. And this is 100% true. I am here right now. I'm not in my room in the office. I'm here looking at this beautiful gallery. Let's go inside and see what I've got. This is one of my galleries where I have my art. So here is my gallery. And yeah, for example, as we talk about NFT avatars, so that's how I can showcase avatars in Somnium Space. Those are 3D models. I can just click here to verify that's, you know, on the blockchain, that's an NFT. And even if I want to go further, so let me switch the camera like that. And even if I go further, I say, okay, I want to explore, open in a browser. So I just open it in a browser, and voila, it loads me, in this case, OpenSea, and I can see my avatar. I can see that I own it. I can make an offer to myself. So I can log in with the wallet, and then I can just transact directly from within VR. I don't even need to leave VR to be able to transact. And our system works actually it's very seamless. So creators can create avatars directly from the PC client, so they can go here. And then when I buy the token, when the token lands in my wallet, I can go in the tablet, I can go to blockchain, and then it scans my wallet and shows me what kind of tokens I have. So let's see. Okay, so now I've loaded the tokens, which I own. Those are physical NFTs which are lying in my MetaMask wallet. I'm in full control of those tokens. Again, Somnium Space cannot take away from me those tokens, right? So this is the avatar I'm wearing right now. This is another one which you can see there. It's a very seamless experience. So once you buy a token, you just click here, click use, and that's it. You don't need anything else. You don't need to know how to code, import, export. It's just based on the token, and then simply click and use, and you have, you know, full NFT experience. One of the coolest things I love is this 360-degree art. So this is the token you normally would see on OpenSea or somewhere else. Yeah, so that's how you do the avatar choice. So it, you know, when you click on the blockchain in the tablet, it shows you all your NFT Somnium avatars, VR avatars, and you can click through these tokens, and you can see what kind of tokens you have, and then just click use avatar, and boom, you can use it right away. No skills needed, nothing. It's just very, very fluid experience for the buyer and very fluid for the seller. But one of the coolest things I love is of course 360 art. Like on the PC monitor, you would see this, like this thing, but this thing transforms into this in Somnium Space, and you can actually, first time ever, you can enter your 360-degree NFT art and be inside it. So now I'm inside my art. Okay. And that is pretty sick experience. Like I really love it, and I collect this kind of art because it's a next level thing for sure. Yeah, and then you have, you know, classical images, like classical art, which can be on the wall. And I think every great crypto art deserves to be in a setting like this, in this kind of environment. It cannot just sit on your wallet, and you can, you know, it's not made to be consumed on the PC screen. It's not, you know, you have to experience this. Once you experience it like this, there's no way back. Like, I can guarantee you that. Like, once you see your art like this, you would always want to see your art like this, right? And that's the beauty of art. So let's go on the roof, and then we'll fly down towards your parcel slowly but steadily.
So do you kind of get this idea to build Somnium after watching Ready Player One? Was that kind of like the inspiration for you guys?
Oh no, I've had this ideas even before that, and I've read different science fiction books like before that. But yeah, Ready Player One. You know, like, people think that Ready Player One vision is far away. The truth is, we're living this every day here in Somnium. So we're having this, like, a casual day in Somnium looks like this. You meet with people in our NFT avatars, and then you grab this game and gun, you play a few rounds of shooting, then you go and explore NFT parcels and their NFT builds, and you explore NFT art, and then you come to the disco party, like for example, the disco club. You go to the disco club and there is a DJ playing live to us, all in VR, and we have fun there. And the DJ is selling some NFT tickets, so we might grab a few tickets there, here and there, if we want to support the DJ. And then we go and say goodbye, and then the people go and talk to each other in their own settings, and that's just a casual evening in Somnium. Another day will be a concert, and another day will be an art gallery opening, and you can just grab your NFT car and ride it to the venue, and say to your friends like, "Hey, that's my ride." Like it's more expensive. Like their NFT cars.
Yeah.
In Insomnia right now, they're more expensive than the real Model 3, for example, Tesla Model 3. So
yeah, I know. I mean, I was telling my friends, I bought this land on Somnia. I say, holy cow, man, these lands are expensive. They are as much as a physical land in the real world.
Yeah, exactly. But the reason for that is that it's use case. Like I strongly believe, and we believe in Somnia, that NFTs without use case are generally a gimmick. If there is no use case for your NFT, it might cost something today because it's trendy, but it might not cost anything tomorrow. And if the price or market is down and you have zero use case with your NFT, it will be just lying, doing nothing in your wallet, and it will be forgotten. Now, if you have this piece of land, it doesn't matter how much it costs, because you can always build this gallery here. No matter what prices it is, you can build a gallery. Again, if I buy this avatar, I don't care how much this avatar costs in the future. I didn't buy it because of that. I bought it because I want to wear it, right? I want to use it, and that is the reason why NFTs have use case, and why it is important to have it like this, like 100%. It's NFTs without use case. Think twice before buy anything like that. In general. So we will, and you see the world is full of builds done by people, and it's still loading something to me. So let's fly towards, and okay, you said your parcel number is 49, right?
That's right.
So if we go like this, and then I go like that, and we go to the map, and we say 49. Okay, I already preloaded it. So but let's clear it, and let's put 49. Whoop. 49. Oh, that's 48. 9. Boom. It shows me where the parcel is. You see, it shows me on the map and shows me the arrow and the distance. So your parcel is right there. So what we'll do is we'll go back to the camera, display this, and let's fly.
So you have this Iron Man suit that you can fly.
Yeah.
Can normal people fly on Somnium?
Yeah, everybody can. You just come to the edge. You spread your arms. You make the step, and you're good to go.
Oh, nice.
So let's see if we will find your gallery there. I hope it's already loaded, because right now we're pushing live this week this full body tracking. So right now I'm in a test client where we're doing final tweaks of the full body tracking. So not all the builds have loaded to me yet, but I think I see something.
Yeah.
Is it a small parcel or is it a big parcel?
Yeah, it's a small parcel. I mean, I tried building it on a small parcel first to see how it's like, and then before building on a larger one. I bought two land. The one is XS and one more is a XL waterfront. So that's kind of like the waterfront one is the one that I'm more excited about. But that's like,
oh yeah, waterfronts are, you know what happened to waterfronts recently, right?
You can kind of build to the water, right? That's what I read.
They got extended. So all the waterfront parcels, because everybody knew it from the we said it from the beginning. So all the waterfront parcels, they stayed on the shore, but then we allowed people, we extended all the parcels, so people got extra space. In some cases, like 3 times more space. In some cases, and on average, like 2 times more space than they had before. And they can build into the water, which is amazing. You can build some amazing structures.
Yeah.
So 200 meters away, let's see.
Because it's an NFT and everyone has ownership on what they can build on their parcel of land. What if someone decides to build a giant penis on his parcel of land?
Yeah. So no, so what people are mixing, like NFTs and generally, if something is on blockchain, it doesn't mean that you can do anything. Like, it doesn't mean that you can do illegal thing. So if someone starts to, whenever you upload something, and when your wife or you were building on the parcel, you've seen whenever you click upload, there are terms and conditions which you have to, obey. And if you do something like violent content or open nudity and stuff like that, of course, we'll see it in our community managers. We analyze we go around and we see the builds, and if something is like this, we'll warn you and we'll delete it. And then you'll have to, you'll still have the ownership of your parcel. Like, again, as I said, even if you would do it like you big this giant thing once and we warn you and we delete it, and then you build it another time and we warn you a third time, and you still do it, and we'll just ban you. But even if we ban you, you can just go and sell your parcel for same or more expensive price, or below the market, I don't know, but you can still sell it for the market price. You own it. We can't take it from you, even if we ban you. That's the beauty of ownership. So I think I see your build. 80 meters, exciting. Oh, now we'll do some review of your build. I like it, actually. It's really nice. So,
blockchain domain.
Do you recognize this?
Yeah, that's the new one. That's
all right.
My wife did it. Yeah, she's an architect. So she did it.
All right. Oh, wow, that's nice. Cool. So let's go. Are we allowed to go inside, sir?
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Okay, thank you. So here is the build. Actually, this is a really impressive build for the small parcel, I must say. Yeah, it's so. Let's see the art. Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah, it's a rare hash mask that I have. It has a halo, so I kind of bought it and I put it in. It's actually the same for the above as well. I don't really have enough NFTs to kind of display, or at least on a public address that I want to expose right now. So,
you have some fancy neighbors there. I didn't see them. I want to explore later, but yeah, it's a very open design. I like it. It's you have another neighbor from there, so probably you have to build a wall here to cover.
I couldn't tell, yeah. But now that I know that what looks like my neighbor, I want to cover up that wall. Not a very
but it's a beautiful design. It's very well done. So best regards to your wife. And now we go to this build because I wanted to quickly have a look. What the heck is this?
How many lands are there in Somnium? Like how many
5,000 parcels there are.
And everything has been sold by Somnium, or you guys still control?
No, around about half of the lands are sold right now, and we are selling. We're doing auctions 2 times per. Oh.
Wow, they have this thing. How do they make things gravitate?
This is visual scripting. You can do it on a small parcel too. So if you go to visual scripting, you can put scripted items, and then you can make them go faster, slower, move in certain directions, and you can make those kind of elevators.
Oh, so it just brings you up to the top floor, I suppose.
Correct. So if I just go here, the elevator. Wait, it's coming. Oh, it's a Bitcoin elevator. Look at that. Wait a second. Let's try it. Let's see. So it's going up.
Oh, wow.
And while we're going up, the Bitcoin logo appears.
Oh, nice. Interesting.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, let's go here. That's a nice view. I mean, they use this parcel to kind of overlook the beautiful view. I can understand that. That's a very good decision to make the launch like that. Yeah, you see, people build like whatever you imagine would be existing here exists here. That's the beauty of it. And for me, my dream was to always be kind of surprised when I come to the world, like to be surprised of what I see. I was dreaming about like one day I'll come into Somnium and there will be everyday new builds coming up, which I didn't see before. And right now this is reality. Like when we explore with our community, we always see almost every day there are new builds coming up, and people are building and creating some new stuff, and that's amazing.
Of the you say there's 5,000 parcels of land around, and roughly half of them has been sold out, right? So, I mean, I'm just out of curiosity, like how many of those 2,500 parcels that have been sold out have been developed so far, or is it mostly sitting idle and empty? I mean, seeing people building.
No, I'd say more than 75% are being built on. So the people are building quite actively actually here. We have a very good and active and helpful community in general. We don't have many like flippers, land flippers. Majority of people who buy land here, they actually develop land here.
And I'm curious, right? I mean, you guys have this ERC20 token called Cube, right? So what's kind of like
Correct.
the use case of this Cube token?
Yeah, Cube is a utility token, and for example, one of the use cases which is live right now is people pay us, creators pay us in cubes to mint avatars like that, because the minting process is through our PC client, and it's very easy. So they upload the avatar which they create, and then they go into PC client, they click the button, they pay us cubes, and then they click mint, and then when they click mint, the token automatically flows into their wallet, and then they can sell it for whatever price they want. That's one use case. But another use case is teleportation hubs, for example, right? There are teleportation hubs which cost an enormous amount of money on the market. There are 50 of those, and then when you place that NFT as a teleportation hub on your parcel, people pay us, or will soon pay us, cubes to teleport from one teleportation hub to another. So you'll be able to pay a monthly fee or a yearly fee, and then we as Somnium collect that revenue, but we also take that revenue and majority of it will redistribute back to the teleportation owners. So that means if you own a teleportation hub and someone teleports to your parcel using your teleportation hub, you get paid. So it's kind of like a revenue stream for people. And then of course, all of the other things like ticketing, buying and selling within the world, all of those use cases, wearables, cars and all these other things inside the world, donations, will be done with Somnium cubes. So it's a utility token. The more you want to exist in Somnium and do things in Somnium, the more cubes you will need, or you will need to have them, to be able to.
It's kind of like a payment token, like an in-game currency, so per se, right? In Somnium,
correct.
And you only pay cube, and you can't pay with Bitcoin or Ethereum in Somnium.
So you can buy land with Ethereum, and you can do certain things, but with cubes it will always be more seamless and more easy to do. So we don't want to limit people per se. Like some people say, why don't you do all the lands in cubes? And we say, why? Like we should give people choice. If people want to buy an Ethereum, fine. If they want to buy the cubes, fine. But some use cases, we don't need to limit people. We rather build great use cases which will be so cool to use that people will want to use them. That's our motto, and that's how we'll do it. So whenever you'll be in Somnium, it will be for you much easier to just transact in cubes than rather in Ethereum or something else. So that's the thing.
Cool. So I see the sun is rising. Did we kind of miss the sunrise or?
We did actually miss the sunrise, but there is the sun, yes, and you see the lighting is again, of course, real time. And actually, let's do a funny showcase. Wait, let me zoom in, and then I can do this. And then I can summon the tablet back.
Oh.
Hello.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
It's like being a Superman, I can go away like this, and then I'm like taking my hands and like, come back to me. All right. I can even do it in a more cinematic way, which is epic fun actually. When you record videos, I can put the setting like this, and then I can bring it like that. So if I do it like this, and then I go away, and I say, come back to me. Whoop, all right.
Yep. Nice.
That's fun. Yeah, so I think supporting, creativity from people, allowing people to build and monetize things, allowing them to exist and kind of be what they want to be, and make it seamless and make useful NFTs. That's the key to success. And of course, the main part is making it all in VR.
Yep.
Because that's where you get attached to your building, right? Because you've seen your building, and I'm pretty sure you like it, and it's a great building. You've seen it on Somnium Web, you've seen it on the PC monitor, but when you will see it in VR, when you walk inside your building, like I did, there's no other feeling like that. You will walk in, you can touch the wall, you can see your art, and you will say, oh my God, like, okay, this is my building. I've built it, I'm inside it right now. I can have a meeting there. I can have a presentation there. I can have a disco there. I can have a party there with my friends. That's all happening today. It's all available today. You can live stream audio, video, 360 video. You can do anything you like on your parcel. And that's the beauty of the use case.
Interesting.
That's why people value. That's why they cost so much, because people want to buy and build something on them and do something.
You mentioned a little bit about monetization of your stuff on Somnium. So what are some of the interesting ways which people monetize things on Somnium?
You know, it's everything you can imagine. So a lot of people right now are going into the art direction. So they build galleries and they put art. They invite artists to showcase their art in their galleries, and they have this kind of deal probably where if they sell the art, which is happening quite a lot, then they get a commission from that artist. So that's one way, right? You just buy parcel, build a gallery, invite artists to showcase their art there, and if the sale is happening, just take a commission or do some other arrangements. Another way how you can monetize is we have a singer, for example, from US. He bought a parcel, he built himself a stage there. It's kind of like a music stage, and he has shows every week. And people come in and they support. He sells some NFT tickets. People, send him some money, and we are having some amazing times. So that's another way how to monetize stuff. DJs, of course, same thing, right? They play, they earn money. And then if you're a business, you can have a presentation here. You can record a video of you explaining what your business is. It's like in real life. Like, what would you use your land for in real life to monetize your business? Like you can showcase anything in there.
And you mentioned the DJ just now doing his performance and all. Can you kind of gate, you kind of entered my house easily, right? But is there a way where I can put a gate, and if you don't have this NFT ticket, you can't enter my house, for example?
It will be very soon available. Right now it's not available. So right now everything is open. So all the ticketing sales are volunteer, but people do that. But yes, soon this functionality will be available where you will be able to only enter certain parcels when you have certain NFT tickets.
Okay.
Or permissions, like people will be able just to say, okay, only my friends can enter the parcel, or only people from my circle, or only people with a certain karma degree, right? They will be able to enter the parcel. So there will be several settings. So let's say goodbye to your parcel.
Yeah, let's walk through some interesting parcels as well, right? As we run up the.
Let me see around. Oh yeah, there's so many. Wait, okay, yeah, let's go there. There are some cool. Do you know Defiant News, like the YouTube channel about the blockchain?
The Defiant by Camila Russo, right? Is that the one?
Yeah, correct. So let's go to their headquarter building.
Oh, I didn't know she has a headquarters here.
Yeah, which is super epic. Let me show you that building. This one is a nice architecture, by the way. It's a nice build.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, my wife was complaining a lot, saying that there was only a maximum of 850 credits designing all these things. Like, it's kind of like there's a lot of constraints building stuff.
Yeah, because you have to realize we are now in the persistent world, in virtual reality. So to render you everything, so there's nothing fake in what you see. That mountain is real. I can climb the mountain. Those builds are all real, are all rendered to you in real time. There are a lot of performance optimizations we are doing to make sure that the experience in VR for you is fluid. And that is why we cannot allow to build unlimited amount of things on the parcel, because it will overload the system completely. Yeah. So even though there are some constraints, but they're not that bad, actually. You can build some amazing stuff. Honestly, if someone is complaining about 850 credits not enough, look at this Defiant headquarter and tell me that that's not epic. And you can build. Oh, wow. There's a lot of media files inside. There's a lot of things you can explore. Look at this.
Let's go take a look. I mean, looks pretty cool.
Yeah, of course. Let's dive in.
I like the satellite dish at the top. I mean, that's interesting.
Yes. So they have here an area where it's kind of like a presentation meetup area. We can see what they're. Let's go up. I think they didn't finish it yet, but okay. There's a place for gallery here. Let's go up.
Much bigger, right? This is probably an M land, right?
No, this is an Excel. This is Excel.
Excel. Okay, that explains. Yeah.
Another room here. So far empty, but pretty sure something epic is coming soon. And you see, it's all real time. We can see that video which is playing there.
Yeah.
It's all it's all there. I love those windows. This is a great view. on the city center and generally. And you see the sunlight is coming through the windows, all is in real time. Everything is happening depending on where the sun is. Is it an elevator? Tell me it's an elevator. Yes, it's an elevator. We're going up. Oh, the satellite dish. We're here. Hello, wow. That's epic. Okay, let's do one thing. Wait, let's do one thing.
Spider-Man.
What? Come on. It's a good exercise actually. You know, like it's being in VR is not only interesting and cool. It's also good physical exercise because I'm not sitting on the chair. I'm so we can bring the tablet. Yeah, that's a satellite dish. That's one big dish. Wow, it's amazing. And
Nice.
well, I don't like heights in real life, to be honest. To me, this is kind of like, whoa, 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 whoa. All right, at least you can. It's a great building. It's a great building. They have some very nice architecture going on there. Let's have a look at the gallery. There's one gallery right next to us. Let's have a look there what they've got. Which one will we choose? The labyrinth or yeah? Let's go to Skyroll. This is a nice one. I remember we did an opening of this gallery. There was a live stream of it, and it's an amazing build, which is like done like a labyrinth. So if we go here, where's the entrance? I think here is the entrance. Yeah, let's enter.
Oh.
This is incredible. Yeah, and then you see it's a specially designed labyrinth. Like it will go up and it will see from the upside, but from the top, you see there's like different angles you can walk. You have different rooms with different art, and of course those are NFTs. You can click and you can see. Oh yeah, that's the main room. You see, this is crazy. And if we go outside, I mean, we can find a way outside. Wait, where's the exit? Oh yeah, here's the exit. So let's go here. Somewhere here should be a platform which goes up. Okay, let's wait. Okay, let me teleport there. And we're going up. Look at this.
Oh, nice.
Oh my God, this is crazy. Whoa. Oh. Okay. Yeah, you see, this is that's how you can present your art. And oh, there's another gallery, actually on a small parcel. That's a very innovative way how to make use of the small parcel. Let me show you. Here, that's another gallery. Oh,
Oh, interesting.
this looks good. Looks interesting. So yeah, I mean, you can literally. That's another gallery. Those are kind of containers on different levels.
Floating containers, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So
You
anything is possible. It's just the imagination is the limit. Nothing else.
You see more demand for S, M, or XL land or on Somnium?
For everything. S land is a good starter for people to get accommodated when they're, want to try things and they want to have a presence. And especially for those who cannot afford M and XL, they just buy S and they have their presence. And then maybe they rent the XL for a year or so. But for everything. And XLs, of course, are desired for those who want to really, really build some big things and be really, especially like media rich presence on the parcel. So with web browsers, with video streaming, with audio streaming, they want to put all of that in the parcel. That's where the XLs are shining.
Cool. Interesting, man. And what sort of items are available on as NFTs on Somnium? So you have the land, you have your avatars, you have I saw like kayaks and all available as NFTs as well.
Correct. You have kayaks, you have like tents, you have cars, but the beauty of it is we are finalizing now SDK where people will be able to create their own items, own cars, own things, own jetpacks, own other things. They will mint it from within Somnium, and it will be usable NFTs created by users and sold to users. Like this avatar is created by one of our users, and I bought it as an NFT. It is nothing like it was just on the market, and I liked it, and I said mine. I bought it for 2 ETH, and yeah, I'm very happy with it.
So soon we can design like our own car and then drive around as we wish, and then we have to pay some cube to mint it.
Correct.
Like you mentioned.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
Nice. Sounds very interesting.
You can do some real sporting here.
Yeah. Cool, man.
We have a running club from people, and also the gymnastics club where they like literally they do some stuff with the music, live sports. Yeah, of course, because it's one-to-one. Like it's possible. Like whatever I do, like I can. If you're into the martial arts, you can really do some really cool things with it. Everything is possible.
Seems like I got to buy my own VR headset soon, and then see what it's like in the VR world.
One thing I want to achieve from this interview, I don't care if you buy land. I want you to buy your headset and come into Somnium and see your land in VR, and then tell me what do you think. That's one important thing, because people think it's far away, it's the vision. I see some people tweeting like, oh, I dream about going into my build and hanging out with friends on the disco night. I'm like, dude, we're doing it every Saturday. Like, come in, it is here. Like what I'm doing right now, it's nothing extraordinary. You can have it, you can do it tomorrow. That's it. That's the only message I want to remember, like people to remember from this interview. Stop dreaming, start doing. It's possible today, and it's not even expensive. We're talking about 1 ETH cost for having this experience. I think that's doable for many people, especially for those who already own some art and who are in this community. They can, just invest this amount of money to buy the gear and then understand and make use of this technology for sure.
Sounds good, man. Sounds good. Like that's what I need to do after this. Like get my own VR headset and then see you guys in one of those meetups in Somnium.
Absolutely. We'll do a party on your land. Let's throw the party there.
Yeah, I look forward to building up the XL land and throwing a big party there. I don't know how if you can fly across the lake, but mine's across the lake in the middle.
Oh, you can. If you build high, like 50 meters, you can jump from the top and fly above the water, which is amazing feeling, by the way. The water, it's far away from here, but the water looks fantastic. We just updated the looks of water and we made it even more realistic. So you see the waves, the clouds are reflected from the water. You see fish below. It's crazy. It's very close to reality.
So one last question before we kind of end this video podcast. I know, right? Like, what's kind of the plan for Somnium, and where do you see Somnium in 5 years' time?
Oh, there's a lot. I mean, I will not be able to answer you in 5 minutes. But let's say for just medium time future, we launch Somnium Worlds so that people can build their own worlds on top of our world. That means that it's like there will be like thousands of universes around this world, and you'll be able to explore them, like planets, imagine planets, and they can build games there and monetize things. They can do whatever they want there. So we also built Oculus Quest standalone app. We are kicking in the optimization, the monetization SDK for Somnium Cubes, so people will be able to transact wearables, drivables, all the objects. Also builder store. People will be able to sell furniture, designer furniture or other items for Somnium Cubes directly in the builder. So once you see those items where you build, next to it will be a chair for maybe 50 cubes. It will be a designer chair from someone else. You just buy it with 50 cubes and then you put it on your parcel. And that's how you do it. So all of this kind of stuff is coming this year, and it just will be much more rich experience, with a lot of more possibilities for people.
Cool, man. Thank you very much for taking the time to explain Somnium. I really learned a lot today, and I hope that listeners or viewers watching this will also see what it's like in a VR world. I think for Somnium, a lot of people kind of find it hard to kind of get into it because you kind of see it from a web browser, you don't really see things. But like once you have the VR headset, I think it's a whole different experience, I suppose, because you guys are built for VR first.
Yeah, I mean, we are. You can literally join from mobile to the most expensive gear you can have, and you can have an amazing experience in all of that scale. So start small and then just grow, but think about having VR headset because it's already very cheap and you can dive in.
All right. Thank you very much, Artur, for taking the time to.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
My pleasure.
The CoinGecko podcast is sponsored by Etoro. Here's a short blurb about the services that Etoro provide.
Meet Chris and Mark. They've both heard of Bitcoin and Ethereum. But while Chris is using Etoro to trade top cryptocurrencies, Mark keeps getting cold feet. Chris uses Etoro's simple and intuitive platform to build his own crypto portfolio. And Mark is still waiting for a sign. Chris follows and connects with other experienced traders on Etoro. Mark is following the advice of Eugene, a friend who prefers to keep his money where he can see it. Chris uses Etoro's copy trader to automatically replicate the portfolios of leading traders in real time, while Mark is still searching for answers. Do you feel like a Mark? Join Etoro and gain the confidence you need to trade crypto. Etoro. Sign up for free.
This podcast is provided as part of the overall information on cryptocurrency contained on our website, is for your general information only, and does not howsoever constitute any endorsement, financial or investment advice, nor any solicitation or offer of securities or other financial instruments. CoinGecko and the podcast presenter makes no warranties, implied or express, of any kind in relation to this podcast, including, without limitation, the accuracy and updatedness of its content. All opinions and recommendations there in the podcast are based on the personal opinion of the presenter. Please conduct your own research and procure professional advice should you, at your own risk, decide to howsoever invest or trade in relation to the content contained in the podcast.